thanks for joining us for the Friday home WOD. For today, the warm-up is going to be 4 rounds. You're going to do a minute of jumping jacks, so whatever pace you feel is a warm-up pace. Then you're going to do 10 Samson stretches. So for this, nice big lunge down, pushing those hips forward, nice big reach up overhead, just extending that stretch even more. So just 10 per side, holding it for 3 seconds per side. Once you're done that, you're going to do a minute of toe taps. So you can use a small plate, a book, a mat. You're just going to go really fast toe taps, if I can even do it here. There we go. So a minute of those. Get those calves warmed up, get the legs even more warmed up, get the blood flowing even more. Then you're going to do 10 goblet death marches. If you haven't done a death march before, really good posterior chain exercise will really fire up the back, the glutes, hamstrings, everything like that. What you're going to do, you're going to grab a kettlebell or whatever weight you have, put it into the goblet position. You're going to take a step forward, and then you're just going to get a slight bend in each knee and hinge at those hips until you get that good stretch to those hamstrings. Make sure the back's nice and jacked up, and then you're going to hinge back up, squeezing those glutes, and alternate feet, and just do 10 in total. So pretend I have a kettlebell here. You're going to take that step forward, slight bend in the knee, hinge over, keeping the back flat, stand up, and alternate feet like this. Or if you have a space, feel free to go on a march with it. We're going to go through that 4 times. Once you're done all that, then there's going to be some good hip stability and core work that you're going to work through. The first movement, what you're going to do is airplane. So for this, extend those arms out to the side. Pick one side that you're going to start with. You're just going to hinge at those hips, and then you're just going to hinge over, keeping everything as flat as possible until you're parallel with the ground. And then you're going to try to hold that for 2 minutes. Whenever you stop, if you can't hold the full 2 minutes, that's okay. This is going to be for a 2-minute accumulation of time, so in total. Once you're stopped on that one movement, the next movement for today will be a lunge hold. So for this, you're going to go into the lunge position, keep that bottom knee off the ground, and just hold that position for up to 2 minutes. Once you either can't hold it any longer or hit that 2 minutes on the one side, then you're going to move to the next movement. The last movement in this sequence will just be a normal side plank. So keeping that straight line from the ankle all the way to the shoulder, and again holding it for 2 minutes on whatever side that you choose to start with. Once you're completely done 2 minutes on one side for all 3 movements, then you're going to move to the next side and do 2 minutes on that side. Again, accumulating up to the 2 minutes. For this, just really think about that stability, keeping that core nice and tight, hips nice and level through all movements. For them, especially for that airplane, if you can't maintain that parallel position, just go to the position where it's challenging for you and hold that for the 2 minutes, or as long as you can, and then just go back through it until you do the 2 minutes in total. Once you're done all that, then the WOD for today is going to be 30 wall walks for time. So this one, if you don't have a wall in your apartment, in your house, outside that you can use, then I would suggest just doing a pike walk. So for this one, you'll start on the ground, just like the wall walk. You're going to go up into that front lean raise, and then you're just going to walk those hands towards your feet until you're in a nice pike position. I'll show you what it looks like here. So if you don't have a wall that you can use, do 30 of those. If you do have a wall that you can use, then again start with your nose and your chest on the ground, and then walk your feet up the wall until your nose and your chest touch the wall. If you're not comfortable with going that far up the wall, feel free just to go where you can still maintain good control and you feel comfortable. If this is something that you're working on, maybe for the first time, maybe you haven't done a lot of work on it, then what I would suggest, just go into that position where you can maintain the control and just really take your time with this one. Don't worry about the fast pace. Just work on this technique, get those shoulders fired up. This will start burning the shoulders, doing 30 of them. If 30 is too many, feel free to cut it down a little bit lower, and just put the notes in the comments on the score of what you did so you can redo it in the future. If you have any questions about any of this, let myself know, let one of the other coaches know. But overall, just have fun and keep everything nice and strong and have a wonderful day.